Good evening, Arizona. I'm Patti Kirkpatrick. Polygamous prophet Warren Jeffs is Arizona's most wanted man. He has used his money and power to go on the run. But this week, we set our own Mike Watkiss on his trail. His search for Warren Jeffs begins on the Arizona-Utah border. And that's where Mike is live tonight. Mike?
Yes, indeed, Patty. He is probably the most high-profile fugitive in this entire country. 49-year-old fugitive polygamous prophet Warren Steed Jeffs. He's been indicted on child sex crime charges in Mohave County. He's the subject of a federal fugitive warrant, and there's also a $10,000 reward being offered for his capture. So where is Warren Jeffs? Well, we're on the road, as you mentioned, all week long asking that question, and we start where this story starts, along the Utah-Arizona border in the town of Colorado City. Everybody's looking for Mr. Jeffs. Do you have any idea where he might be?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't have any idea.
Any idea?
From Colorado City's municipal offices to the front gates of what was once Warren Jeffs' massive gated compound, faithful followers of the fugitive prophet, obviously uninterested or unable to answer our questions today.
He has a system, a support system, unlike most. He has several thousand people supporting him, and he has millions of dollars behind him. So that individual like that could be very hard to find.
It's been said that veteran police officer Gary Engles is either the bravest or the craziest cop in America, and it's probably a little of both. Engles is the Mohave County Special Investigator assigned to Colorado City, and for more than a year he's been the one and only outside law officer inside the community, and it was Engles who built the criminal case against Warren Jeffs.
I'm the only man on the ground here. But, you know, there's a lot of other people working on this, too. The FBI is working on it pretty good. I'm fairly pleased with what they're doing.
And Engles certainly pleased with the recent arrest of Warren Jeffs' 32-year-old brother, Seth, who was busted in the state of Colorado, allegedly transporting nearly $200,000 worth of money and supplies to his fugitive brother.
I think that kind of sent a little shockwave through the community here, because now they all realize that in helping Warren Jeffs, they can be criminally prosecuted.
Is that going to dry up some of his money source? Is this community still supporting him, sending him money?
Yes.
They are?
Yes.
So many of the people in this community are aiding and abetting a fugitive, in essence.
Well, technically, I guess you could say that, yes.
But Gary Engles under no delusion about conveying any kind of rational message to a man who sees himself as a messenger of God. Indeed, Engles says even on the run, Warren Jeffs continues the very behavior that brought Gary Engles to Colorado City in the first place. Is he still performing underage marriages even though he's on the lam?
To my knowledge, he is, yes.
So he's been charged with these crimes, but he's thumbing his nose at you guys, and he's still doing it, you think?
Well, he was thumbing his nose at the states back when he took over. You know, he stated that he wasn't going to abide by the laws, and he continued to perform the underage marriages.
And you come back to us live here along the Utah-Arizona border. Patty, in terms of that debate, whether Gary Engles is the bravest or the craziest cop, I got to vote for the bravest. He's done a lot of very significant work, and he's focused in many ways what we have focused on during the last decade. There's all the financial issues, all of the alleged wrongdoing, but he is focused on the victims of polygamy, the women and the children. He continues to do so. We're going to get on an airplane in just a couple of minutes. We got another stop tomorrow, Patty. We're going to go all over the western United States asking the question, where's Warren?
Where are you going tomorrow, Mike?
Well, we're going to go up to Salt Lake City and talk to some of the officials up there, but we have a travel log that really entails much of the western United States.
All right, we'll see you later. Thanks very much for that report. Mike Watkiss reporting.